Hey, welcome back. Let's talk about something many English learners experience but rarely explain clearly. Today, I want to talk about a very specific feeling. You understand English, you know the words, but when you try to speak, your mind starts translating. And by the time you finish translating, the conversation is already over.
That feeling is extremely common, and it's very frustrating.
Yes, people often think the problem is vocabulary or grammar, but most of the time, the real problem is speed. Or more accurately, the delay created by translation.
Exactly. The mind is doing too much work.
When you translate, your brain is running a long process. First, you hear English, then you move it into your native language. Then you decide what to say. Then you translate back into English. And all of this happens while the other person is waiting.
And conversations don't wait.
No, they don't. Real conversations move fast. And learners feel pressure because they can feel time passing.
That pressure makes everything worse.
Yes, pressure creates panic. Panic blocks access to words you already know. So people think, I forgot everything. But nothing is forgotten. It's just blocked.
I've heard learners say, I know the answer, but I can't say it fast enough.
That sentence explains the whole problem. Speaking is not about knowing. It's about accessing quickly.
And translation slows access.
Exactly. Translation is like a traffic jam inside your head. Too many steps, too many checks.
So why do learners translate in the first place?
Because translation feels safe. Your native language feels stable. When you move into it, you feel control.
But control costs time.
Yes, and in conversation, time is everything.
So the learner feels left behind.
They feel invisible. The topic changes. Someone else speaks. And they think, I missed my chance.
That hurts confidence.
Very much. After enough missed chances, people stop trying. They listen, they smile, but they stay silent.
And silence becomes a habit.
Exactly. And then they say, I understand English, but I can't speak.
When actually they can speak, just not fast enough.
Yes, speed is the issue, not ability.
So how do we reduce translation?
First, we stop fighting it. Translation is not a mistake. It's a stage.
That's important to hear.
Many learners feel ashamed of translating. But translation means your brain is still building bridges.
So the goal is not no translation.
The goal is less translation. And simpler language.
Simpler language helps speed.
Yes, when learners try to speak with complex sentences, translation becomes heavier.
So shorter sentences matter.
Very much. Simple sentences reduce thinking time. I think so. Maybe. I'm not sure. These are powerful.
And they keep you in the conversation.
Exactly. Staying in the conversation is more important than saying everything perfectly.
That's a big mindset shift.
It is. Many learners think speaking means performing. But speaking is actually participating.
Participation allows mistakes.
And mistakes speed up learning. When you speak without translating fully, your brain starts creating direct connections.
English to meaning, not English to native language to meaning.
Yes, that direct path is what fluency really is.
But that path takes time.
And patience. Learners want to jump to fluency, but the brain needs repetition.
So what can someone do today?
Today, speak with permission to be slow, but not silent. Say something, even if it's not perfect.
Even one sentence.
Especially one sentence. That sentence tells your brain, we are doing this now.
And over time, translation shortens.
Yes, one day you notice you didn't translate a word, then a sentence, then a whole thought.
And it feels surprising.
Very surprising. People often say, it just came out.
That's the moment translation starts to fade.
And it happens quietly, not dramatically.
So feeling stuck doesn't mean nothing is happening.
No, it often means progress is happening under the surface.
That's comforting.
It is. Because learners don't need more pressure. They need more trust in the process.
And more speaking opportunities.
Yes, small safe speaking, not perfect speaking.
So if someone is listening right now and thinking, I translate too much,
Then this is the truth. Translation is not your enemy. Silence is.
that's clear.
Speak before you're ready. Speak while you're translating. Over time, translation will step aside.
And the conversation won't end before you do.
Exactly. One day, you'll notice you're still talking when the conversation moves on. And that's when you know you're no longer stuck.